What's up, YouTube? I'm reviewing the Leatherman Wingman. I've had this thing for about a month now. It's holding up okay. I've had some issues with it so far, but it kind of seems like, I don't know, it's a good everyday carry multi-tool, without a doubt. I mean, it's nothing crazy. I mean, this is my first like real multi-tool, I would say. And honestly, it does everything that I'd really expect it to do. I don't know, just go through a few features. I mean, there's a million of these videos out there, of course. I'm just gonna go through a few of the problems that I've had with it, and you know, the things that have worked very well with it as well. Alright, we're gonna start with everything that comes from the outside. Okay, so as far as outside problems, problem starting would be for this. Alright, so there's supposed to be a little thing right here clipping from there down into that hole to keep it in place. I don't understand what the point of that is. It's like, I don't know, I guess they wanted to make it so you could remove it and replace it or something, but that little thing that was there obviously broke, and so now it does one of these. And what's really annoying about it is it does that in my pocket, because once I snap it in, I slide it down into my pocket. You know, it's this side on my left-hand side, so it's like that, and it starts sliding either that way or that way while it's in my pocket. I mean, it's not a big issue, obviously, it still works, and I've yet to have it fall into my pocket because of it. The pretension is so strong that it keeps it in place. Typically, it's just a little frustrating. That's actually the only, I guess, thing I've had break technically on here so far. Alright, and obviously you have the knife. Oh shoot. The knife flips up on the side. This is really dangerous, obviously. I'm just going to do all these. Alright, good knife, low serration. Works well, still pretty dang sharp. I've had this for 2 months. I don't know if I've said that already. But 2 months later, still really sharp. Haven't used a serrated edge, I don't think, yet. It's a flat, or is it a flat grind? Nope, never mind. But yeah, it works well. Then you gotta press this down to lock it back. There you go. Alright, problem number two is with the scissors. Do not get sand anywhere near here. I'm like, this is like maximum force here. This isn't just because I'm using one hand. Right? This is super hard. I mean, it's not, you know, like tapping it doesn't make it go down or go back any further. So extend it all the way. Jesus Christ. It's like super stuck. Is it? Oh, it is locked. Okay. Alright, so that's the one issue. Scissors are sticking now. You know, that's just me not maintaining it. There's like some gunk built up in there. I'm trying to get the camera to focus. You see there's some gunk in there. That's, I don't know what it is. I mean, I've got some rain. You know, it's rained and this has been in my pocket. If I'm sure I could just file it down, and well, I guess it has some tension still, kind of. This would be annoying to use if I actually had to use it. It's like almost sticky. I don't know if I used it on something and it's just sticking. I know I've used these, I just don't remember how. But yeah, that's maintenance on my end. I can't really blame the tool itself. So let's put that one back. Same deal. Press that down. It's still super hard. I might have to loosen that and then like lube it up a little bit. Super difficult to push down though. But yeah, that's everything on the outside. That's it for that. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of crap. Jesus, just pinched the crap out of myself. Okay, pliers still have their spring, and that's awesome. Spring assist is super. You can do this one-handed, you know what I mean? Like, easily. Obviously, I guess you would always use pliers one-handed. Anyway, you got needle nose, regular old 1-inch fart, and then you got, I guess, wire strippers or cutters, whatever. I don't know. All right, start over here. All right, this is our. There's only 2 tools on this half. Let's build that a little bit. All right, so one thing with this is, if I've seen this before, and it doesn't really bother me that much. It's just another thing is when you flip these up, they usually will stick together. Like, you can't just keep one down. You know what I mean? That's another thing. Look at this. With these completely flattened down, this is how you pull them out. So you'd stick a nail in there, which works very well as far as that goes. You can only pull 2 of them. You could like have to pull 2 of them at the same time. Like, you could like focus and get probably the one, but it'd be difficult. And then stick it up. This one doesn't do it as bad as the other side. But yeah, Phillips head and whatever this is, I'm actually not sure. And you got a flat head. Big flat head. I love the way these lock in. They lock in comfortably enough that I feel like they won't collapse on me while I'm using them, because I've used them several times and they work great with no collapsing. Alright, other side. I'll try to keep this video pretty short and sweet. Sorry for all the stupid videoness. Alright, this one particularly, they move in unison. There's 3 tools there. They're all moving together. And I'm only pressing on one. Wow, they even snap together. Alright. Anyway, I'm sure that can be fixed if you loosen it, lube it up a little bit. Anyway, let's start here. Bottle opener and can opener. I've used them for both. Works great for both. I actually have a Gerber, what is that thing? Gerber dime? No, not Gerber dime. Gerber shard. I have a Gerber shard. And this is my keychain. And this for a long time was my bottle opener, my go-to bottle opener. And it is better. It's quicker because it's on my keys. I don't have to open this up and then get to it. It's a good backup. I'd actually rather use this one. A little bit more hooky. It doesn't really stick as well, I guess, because it doesn't come to as sharp of a indent to catch the little, you know, ends of a beer can or beer bottle. This one's a little bit pointier. You can catch it a little bit better, but it works great. Can opening fixture. This is actually the first like non-traditional can opener that I've ever used. Like, I'm used to like using the thing where you like crank the thing and it opens your can, but this works good too. Works well. It takes a little bit of a technique though, from what I can tell. Alright. Okay, going to file. File works well. I've used it a little bit. I don't really maintain my nails like that. I mean, no, I don't know. And then small flathead screwdriver works well. Obviously, I mean, it's pretty hard to mess up. Excuse my language. And then you have a ruler, which is completely useless. I don't know why you would even use this, to be completely honest. I mean, it's like something that they did just for the sake of adding another feature to it, which is cool, I guess. I mean, adding to it, I suppose. And this thing is like not a box opener, but like a package opener. You would stick this into like that plastic crap that you buy. And it's pretty sharp. I've actually tried opening mail with it, and don't do it. It's pointless. You might as well just use a knife. And then what else did I use on? Removing plastic from boxes, like, you know, like not plastic, but tape from boxes. For opening boxes, you know, you would cut the tape. I use that. It's stupid. You might as well just use a knife, in my opinion. I haven't used it for what it's actually supposed to be used for, which is opening plastic boxes, or plastic cases, or whatever. But I'm sure it works well. All right, so that's the whole shebang. I bought this on Amazon 2 months ago for I think $36. I think the Sidekick comes with a case, or maybe it was supposed to be this one. It's supposed to come with a case. I don't know, but I did not get a case with it. I kind of want to get one, but at this point it's kind of banged up, and maybe there's no point. Lots of dust buildup in here from having it in your pocket. Make sure you maintain this. Hit it with a can of compressed air and lube it regularly. This isn't like completely rust proof, obviously. I mean, it's stainless steel, but I've got some rust on it in little spots. around there's some rust. I know for a fact down here there's some rust. So as long as you take care of this thing and, you know, just take care of it, it'll be perfect. You would use this a lot more than you would think. People make fun of me for carrying this thing around, but it's like, oh, you needed this? Oh, you needed me to open your fucking beer bottle? You didn't have one on you? You know what I mean? Like, or anything like that. It works great. But anyway, I would definitely recommend, especially for the price, super worth it to have a tool with you that can do anything for the most part. It has its limitations. I wanted to mention that. It definitely has limitations as far as the pliers go, particularly from what I can tell, because I've tried. I don't remember what I was opening, but I was opening something, or you know, turning some sort of bolt or something, and it had its limitations. I could feel it not being able, you know what I mean? Like, this is a medium range tool. Like, you don't want to do heavy stuff with this. Just for, you know, medium, you know, to semi-heavy use, in my opinion. Everyday usage, I guess. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy. This is MAW Entertainment. Peace out.